Long is the way, and hard, that out of hell leads up to light. John Milton, Paradise Lost.
Well, isn't this a treat? It looks like he did plan to make you one of us after all. Took you long enough to awaken. I'd ask you how you feel, but I really don't give a fuck. Regardless of how you feel, you're here now. You're probably confused, scared, angry, all the works. That tends to happen when a new imp awakens in Gehenna, a lesser demon with no memories of your mortal life before, as if you were just born into a new world. Or a new prison, where only the strong survive and the weak feed the strong. The look on your faces is always priceless. So clueless, crawling around in the lava as if it were a womb, only to arrive in a new, fresh hell. For those who last longer than the first few seconds after, that is. Most of the newborns are swallowed up if they don't have protection. And with our prince gone, it's feeding time for everyone. Allow me to welcome you, imp, to the Ring of Pride in Gehenna, prison of the 10 demon princes. Now, if you want to stay alive, I suggest you keep your voice down and stay in this cavern I've swept you away to. It's well hidden from any of those other feral fiends, so you might actually have a chance now. Don't squander it by being stupid and getting us caught. You may call me Xerxes, the right hand, imp of pride, just like you. I'm the reason you're alive and not eaten by some ambitious prick who wants a shred of power. You see, you've actually been here for quite some time. Your soul, that is. Our Lord of Pride, Prince Baal, had a tendency to keep his most favorite reap souls like trophies, decorating his throne. You, my friend, were his centerpiece. Your soul was so bright, so vibrant, so coveted, so rare. It's unthinkable that even our prideful lord was able to keep himself from devouring you, much less to see your essence mounted in a glass pane above his throne every day and not drive himself crazy with hunger. Hell, it's a small miracle I was able to keep myself from devouring it whole while I smuggled you here. It would have been pure ecstasy, and nothing is stopping me from doing it now. With a soul like that, I might ascend to greater heights and dominate this ring. But there's no point in it now. Not with the other 9 princes and their entourage invading, stealing souls and poaching our imps left and right. I need bodies. Capable ones. Not meals. With a soul like yours, I assume a powerful imp would be born of it, yes? I've seen your soul every day for the last 231 years. Our Prince Baal collected you from a castle in France on Earth, after commoner humans revolted. Regicide. All the royals and aristocrats were slain. Some were beheaded by mounted blade. If I remember correctly, that may have been your fate. And then soon after, your shining soul was displayed in our prince's collection. He must have really valued you. The rest of your former kin were turned into imps or devoured overnight here. I was our prince's right hand, his most trusted. I passed your caged essence almost hourly. It made me salivate, and it smelled like cake. If I even remember what that smells like correctly. Now you're here, finally reborn into new flesh. So you must be of use to me. Show me I didn't stave my urge to devour your nascent soul for nothing. Or I'll devour you, even now. Good. Now, what should I name you? Huh? No, that's not how it works here. You are, or were, property of Prince Baal. The right to name you was his if he saw fit. But our prince has gone missing. He left for the world of man and never returned. It's been nearly 2 decades now, and the Ring of Pride has fallen into chaos without him. There is no longer order. The balance of power has been thrown into disarray. Ambitious imps seeking to gain more power and territory are rallying their supporters and attempting to steal Baal's throne. But before they could storm his palace, I absconded with you, so that no one had the pleasure of feasting on my master's prized trophy. I assume you're the remains of some human noble or aristocrat figure, one whose pride ultimately ended in their death. But I guess you'll never remember that. Not firsthand, at least. No one remembers their human life once they are reborn in the womb of vice and sin we call Gehenna. Which is another thing. Only a demon prince can awaken imps from human souls. And our prince has been gone for many years. Yet, once you were freed from your bindings, here you are, awoken as any of us. Perhaps my lord intended to wake you, after humiliating your soul as a decoration for 2.5 centuries. And when he left, your rebirth was delayed. All I did was submerge you into the fiery lava of Gehenna, and that was enough to spark your awakening. How does it feel to wake from such a long slumber? Shitty, I assume. Well, at least your soul didn't disappoint. It made quite a fine imp. Almost sates my appetites just to look upon you. But we aren't in the lust ring, so I'll mind my manners for now. Here, you can wear this. It belonged to our lord's left hand, Tharja, who was viciously devoured by our fellow pride imps. It's better than being naked, I suppose. I personally don't mind. Then prepare yourself. We have work to do. And your status as newborn will be no excuse, nor will it be shown any mercy. You need to grow in strength, to gain some power before we can bring order back to the Ring of Pride. That is our goal. Eat. Grow. Consume. Grow. Feed. Grow. Power will come with every traitor and usurper we taste. And I can't do it alone. That's why I was hoping you would awaken. You will be the new left hand of pride, alongside me, the right. Now, about that name. Since Prince Bale isn't here to do the honors, my pride wouldn't allow me to pass this opportunity by. You shall be known as Arca, the left hand. Now, Arca, follow me. I need to familiarize you with your new world and teach you how to survive in a place like this. The sooner you learn the ways of the Pride Ring, the sooner we can dominate it and take our prince's throne back. Follow me. Here. This is where all the fun happens. A battlefield spattered with pits of lava and brimstone. Ruins and siege towers that are being defended as bases for each imp faction that is trying to gain a stronger footing in this place. It is an eternal struggle. One that has never or will never reach a resolution. It's a part of being damned to pride. You fight for a higher status even though you will never rise. Still, your pride won't let you quit. At this point, we just use it to kill each other and consume our fill. The conflict only ends if you're lucky or strong enough to be chosen by Bale to serve him. Now that he's gone, everyone's back at it. I brought you here so that you can get your first few meals. You won't be dominating anything on an empty stomach, and the corrupted souls of lesser beings are on the menu. Here, I've amassed some weapons from the Greed Ring after killing some of their interlopers here. They should be useful. Choose the one that calls to you most. Yes, you must. Unless you feel like ripping them apart with your bare hands. Which isn't unheard of. It's more of a Wrath Ring thing, though. If you want to keep existing, you'll learn how to fight. And if you die, I will not shed a tear. That's the way it goes down here. Rise to the challenge, or get sundered by it. Your choice. Good. The rapier would not have been my first choice, but it should suffice. Now, take a swing at me. Do it. You'll be lucky to even scratch me, newborn. See. Now, what do you think? Yes, you see it now, don't you? Even though you can't recall on your past memories, your soul still knows the echoes of your life before. Evidently, you had some formal training with this weapon. And call it muscle memory or base instinct. But you can call upon your former skill to aid you in times of need. You just need to figure out what those skills all are. In that spirit, it seems I have no need to train you. Let's begin the fun then, shall we? We storm that tower there, and we kill every bastard we see. And afterwards, I feed you their souls, one by one. What? Well, Baal told me that I was a servant to a lord or king in my past life. And it was my undying loyalty that caused him to pull me up to his side. I suppose loyalty and service is somewhere in my soul. We can explore that another time. For now, we have a feast to prepare. Don't fail me, Arca, or I'll just devour you still. Let's go.
Where are all the others? The tower's lower floors are empty of your soldiers, sir. I think there may be an infiltration under...
Well, you manage yourself quite excellently, Arca. But now, at the top of this tower lies your final test to prove yourself useful to me. Him.
What is this? Xerxes, you bastard. You're responsible for dispatching my loyalists? Bollocks. I guess I'll have to deal with you myself.
If you were so lucky to have me be your murderer, I would have made it quick. Arca, this is Gaspard. He is one of the 3 strongest other imps in the Pride Ring, not including myself. He's a contender for territory, although a poor one at that. Your final test is to slay him and rip out his soul while I watch. If you win, you grow that much more powerful and can reconquer by my side. But if you fail, I will not save you, and you will die. And then, I'll just kill him after you're gone. This is Gehenna, Hell, the Abyss, the Pit. Do not expect mercy, and do not give any either. Now, kill him, and grow.
You are a fool, Xerxes, sending a newborn to fight a greater imp of pride. Your loyalty to Prince Baal has narrowed your horizons. Allow me to burst them back open with the innards of your newest project. Come, newborn, and feed me your soul. It is a surprise you have lasted this long, but your luck will soon disperse into my stomach, along with your essence, little flame. No. You bested me. A newborn. How? I will not beg for mercy. My pride will not allow it. If you are going to kill me, then do it. I hope you choke on my soul as it festers inside of you. Cretin.
And so it is done. You have proven worthy to stand at the pinnacle with me, Arca. Now, you know what must be done. The only thing standing in the way of power is his rib cage. Find his soul and eat it. Make it part of your own and evolve into something greater. Very good. Now, you still have all the lesser imps to devour. Allow me to fetch them for you, and show you how the denizens of Gehenna truly feast.